Hello again, all my fellow sparklers. We have an unbagging today, and I ordered from a company called Joom. And Joom is kind of like a cross between AliExpress and Wish. They do ship faster than Wish, though, or at least it gets here faster. They've been advertising on YouTube, and they've been advertising 3 weeks. It took a month to get here, but right now, given the circumstances, I'll give them that. They actually ship it DHL, so they claim, although I think DHL handed it off to the post office when it got here. It is a multi-seller platform, so these came from different sellers, and we're gonna take a look. So one of them came in this new fancy boot thing, but black. I haven't seen it in black, so that's interesting. Yeah. There we go. Release it. That's just interesting. I haven't seen that. Okay. So let me set the others to the side. And this is a 30 by 40, and I think it's a true 30 by 40. Don't think it's like ordering from the cheapo stores, where it's 30 by 40, but really it's like 23 by 33. So let me pull this back a little bit. Get it laid down flat. Yeah, this is what I expect for margins on a painting. So this is kind of an anime rendition of one of my favorite characters, and that is, can you guess it? It's Harry Potter. He's in the Sorting Hat. And for some reason he has fire in his hands. I don't remember that part. But I thought it was a fun painting, and I hadn't seen a Harry Potter painting like this. And so I got it. I got it to try out these stores on Joom. So here's the toolkit. It's pretty decent. It came with 2 diamond painting pens. And both have multi-placers. And they're the thin multi-placers. Yay! I love the thin ones. So that's pretty nice. It came with a white tray, which is nicer than the green one. And it came with some baggies and standard wax. So, definitely a decent kit. I'm going to measure this before I pull it back. And we have, yeah, it's a little over 30 there. And then, this will cooperate with me. It's right below 40, like a couple of millimeters below 40, so pretty well sized. So let's take a look at the rendering. And this is very likely double-sided tape. It's very sticky. It feels pretty decent, and there are a lot of bumps and lumps in the canvas, but so far not any rivers. There's a wrinkle here that almost looks like a river. There might be a couple really tiny ones. I can't tell if they're wrinkles or if they're rivers. So, here we go. Here's the rendering. It's pretty decent for 30 by 40. I mean, you could get a bit more detail if you went larger. I am concerned that the background detail is a bit lost, but I think it's partly just the symbols. And the symbols are really clear. Pretty much. Well, I have had slightly clearer symbols. They're slightly fuzzy. I'm gonna say that they're a little bit fuzzy, but they're readable. Here's our key on the side. It's all letters and numbers, and then a couple of symbols. We have a $sign and the pound sign. So the double-sided tape looks pretty good. I don't know. I'm gonna put up a picture because you can't see it very well enough enough. Okay, let me put a picture of what I ordered. And then you'll see what I'm talking about with the background detail, because I really like that. It's kind of like a little archway with some stonework, and it's part of what I liked about the painting. But I still think it's a nice painting, even if the detail doesn't come out. You know who this character is. You don't know why he's holding fire, but it's still, you can tell he's holding fire. And it's a pretty good rendering. He's got the big green eyes. And the sorting hat on. And you can tell it's the sorting hat from the wrinkles and the way it's shaped. So yeah, I just thought this was a fun painting to try out a new company on Joom. And I will put the name of the company that I got it from on Joom down below. And I've never seen paper without any writing, so that's quite interesting. So let me get this put back together, and then we're going to look at these drills. Oh, and you can see here. Okay, we'll get a closer look at that. I'll put this back together. Okay, so that was a bit of a fight getting that back on. I didn't mean to pull all the way off, but just kind of pull it off. So you can see the back's quite wavy and bumpy, and these aren't rivers, but just kind of lumps and bumps from how it was rolled. And that will just have to go under something heavy for a little while. I usually, once I get my double-sided tape ones out, I leave them flat. I don't roll them back up. A lot of them can't take it. So here we have square drills, so hopefully that will give us more definition. Getting a lot of glare today. Okay. So a nice inventory sheet, pretty decent amount of colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 colors. Some of them are 310. That is the most color, but that's not surprising given what he's wearing. And I've already put the picture up. Let me show you again. This is the detail that is not clearly rendered, but it just may be the symbols they've chosen, and that once the drills get on, you'll be able to see that. I mean, it's not intense detail that shouldn't show up in a proper 30 by 40. If you've got the flames and the crinkles of the hat, there's no reason that detail won't, well, shouldn't show up. But I mean, the only proof will be in the drilling of it. So let's have a look. Wow, so many. All right, I need them to do a quick inventory, so I have to get a pen. Okay, so we'll just start with whatever we got in our hands, and that's 310 right now. A lot of that black robes in the background. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 it looks like. They look really nice and shiny and square. I don't know how much you can see of that, but they look pretty good. Like the edges don't look like you've got a lot of excess bits sticking out. And I don't see trash, so that's pretty good. 16. And the other color we have a lot of 3371, also not surprising. Dark coffee brown. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So that's correct. Correct. Alright, what else we got going on? Ooh, it's really hard to see these white numbers for these dark colors. 3031. This is a dark brown as well. It's a few shades above 3371. Okay, and that one has 2, 6. Okay. No, it says 4, doesn't it? 3031. 2, 4, 6. 7. Wow, okay. It says I need 4. Oh no, I hope they didn't give me 7 of 3031 and 4 of 3021. So it says here on the inventory I need 7 bags of 3021 and 4 bags of 3031. This is definitely 3031. So we'll find out. Let me see if I can find 3021. I have no idea what color it's supposed to be. Yep, there it is. Okay, no, this looks also good. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right. Whew, I think they just accidentally gave me extra bags of 3031, which is fine. And this is a dark charcoal gray. both of those are there. Let me put +3 on 3031 so I know. Here we have 3862, a nice light brown, kind of a creamy brown. 3862, a couple of them down here. Okay, we got a beautiful deep rose, 223. What? Ooh, I like this dusty plum, 3860. 2, 4, 6, and hopefully that's supposed to be empty. Yes, 6. Okay. The light dusty mauve, 3859. And one of those. Separate these a little bit more. 3774. Really light peach. 2 of those. Kind of a medium mauve. Well, I don't know. It's kind of a rosy color, but with a bit of orange. 3778. Light, super light brick red, rosy brick red. I don't know. Rosy brick, 3720. Wait, that looks like it says 3721. Yes, it does. Okay. Nice burgundy color. 3865. I think this is super light mint. It looks creamy in the viewfinder. There's just a tinge of green to it, the slightest hint. 3865. There's 2. Oops. Dark mauve, 3830. 1. Alright, 3822. I'm gonna go with dusty saffron. It's a nice yellow color, but it's not really vibrant. 1. Okay. Light ballerina pink, 819. 1. 646. 2, 4, 6, 7. It's a greeny gray. Sure, that's for that stonework in the back. And 7 of those. 844. It's another deep charcoal color. 2, 4. Check. Alright. 640. Olive green. 2, 4. Check. Ooh. Nice Merlot color. 902. 2. Check. Alright. Hope I'm only supposed to have one of this. 916. It's a deep red, deep brick red maybe. A hint of brown. 916 is... Oh. 918. My bad. I can't read that dark writing. One of those. That's correct. And it's just brown. 801. That's correct. 3861. A light dusty plum. 3 of those. Yep. A nice light saddle tan. 436. 1. 355. Deep red. Very nice. Check. 300. Dark brown. 1 of those. There's a stone gray. 645. 2 of those. Check. I think, oh, this one is 839. Okay. It's a kind of a grayish brown. It's a deeper brown color with a hint of gray. Don't know if that's coming across. It looks darker in the viewfinder than it looks in person. 1 of those. Ooh, deep plum, 814. Very nice. 3, check. 934. This looks like a really dark forest green. Super dark. 934. 3 is correct. Alright. 779. I have a brownish deep plum. 2, 4, 5. That's correct. 535. Deep slate gray. More stonework. 535. Where are we? 3 is correct. And then, okay, I see what I'm missing. 938 is a dark cocoa brown. 246, and that is correct. And I did not see 356, so I'm going to circle that. And let me go through these again. Oh, it slid up under the canvas, so that's a nice kind of dusty rose color. Very nice. And everything's here, so yay. Yeah, I would buy from the seller again if they had a canvas I liked. I feel like the double-sided tape is good quality. I mean, I know we all prefer poured glue, but for double-sided tape, this is pretty resilient. I think sellers are beginning to switch over to this. It feels more almost like vinyl, like a double-sided tape vinyl. And I've had a couple of canvases recently come with that, and I can tell it's a lot more resilient. So let me move on to the next one. Okay, moving on to painting number 2. This one is bigger and it costs twice as much. This one cost me $22. I thought it was a bit steep, but I like the painting, and I just thought, okay, let me go with it. But it is 40 by 50, and hopefully it's a true 40 by 50. Yeah, a little crunched looking there. It's not super fantastic, but it does look like poured glue, so it should be resilient. Here is the image. It's a mermaid, and kind of in pastel coral colors all around her. And I just love the way her hair is flowing. And this canvas does have some sparkle to it, so that's nice. But one thing I noticed is I don't know if this is a true 40 by 50. I think this is one where the canvas is 40 by 50. And for $22, that is pretty disappointing. So it's really sticky, and there's kind of a beautiful sparkle in there. I don't know if the camera's going to catch that. The camera doesn't catch half the sparkle we see with these gems. It's just kind of disappointing. So at least let's roll the picture facing out, and it's rendered nicely. I think this is a decent size for the subject matter. Let's measure it. Yeah, it's a big chunk off too. It's more than 5 centimeters. This is right at 33, and so that's 7 centimeters off, and a little, well, right at 43. 7 centimeters off each way, with each, well, 2.54 centimeters is an inch, so that's close to 3 inches off the side, so 1.5 inches off each side, 1.5 inches off the top and bottom. I'm not happy with it being sold as a 40 by 50. I would buy from the other seller. I would not buy from this seller again based on the price and what came. It is a decent canvas. It's stiffer than the other one. It's poured glue, which is nicer. We are getting 25 colors, all letters, and a symbol here and there. And a decent key, but yeah, well, like I said, $22 for a canvas that is essentially the same size as the last one I got that was half the price. Yeah, I just went buy from them again. Just because there's cheaper places. But we did get a pen. Here's a toolkit, multi-placer, a thin multi-placer, so I'm going to keep track of all those, even if I put the pins with kits for Halloween's. A fair number of bags, and standard tray with wax. So, toolkit's okay. Again, for $22, upgrade to that funnel tray. But at least we did get a pin with a multi-placer. So, well, I don't need to put the cover back on this. You can see it just fine, and the symbols are very clear, but they do have training circles. I will say, I think the training circles will kind of blend in with the background, though. Most of them are not too harsh. Down in the red, they do get kind of, they have a dark outline for the training circle, but it looks like most of the areas the training circle kind of blends in with the background. So, I do like the picture. I think the rendering's decent, but like I said, not worth the price. It did come with an inventory sheet, which is a little unusual because it kind of feels more like what you get with shopping deals or what I call the cheapo sites. So, these are actually really good packages because you can see the stinking numbers. So that's nice. I mean, this will rub off eventually, but the colors look really good. They're really vibrant. This is a round. Here we have the key that I can put through my sticker maker. It's almost an inventory, so that's quite nice that they've already done that. Okay. Well, I always do my own inventory because you never know what kind of day they're having. So, oh my goodness, are all the packs separate? Okay, nothing is together. So, I'm gonna pause this to do inventory because I'm gonna have to like corral these colors together and then I'll show them to you. Okay, so I've done the inventory. I concur with their findings that everything is here, and there really are some nice, vibrant jewel tone colors. So we'll have a look. We have 150, which is a nice deep red. 208, bright purple. Kind of a deep lavender. I think that's actually what it is. And this one's medium lavender. 209, lavender. 210, a nice stone gray, 317, light gray, 318, 336, dark blue. See, they're really nice and shiny even in their packaging, and the backs look really flat. There's a little bit of dimpling here and there, but otherwise it looks good. So this is kind of an ochre yellow, or maybe a deep straw. And here's another deep red color. And you compare it to 150, so you can see that 150 is a little bit lighter. Just a hair. It looks like they should be right next to each other on the color chart. 518 is beautiful dusty teal. 601, pop pink. 648, grayish tan, a light mushroom color. We have deep magenta, 718, peach, 754, indigo blue, 791, light indigo, 792. We call this country blue, French country blue, 826, or sometimes kind of reminds me of a camelot blue. We have light bubblegum pink, 963, turquoise, 966. Ew, there's like a piece of something in there. I think it's just a leaf, but yeah. Dusty rose, 3727, light slate gray, 3752, medium teal, 3765. Medium cornflower blue, 3838. Dark teal, 3842. And last but not least, this nice bright deep turquoise, 3843. So some really beautiful colors. I like the colors. The drill looks good. The canvas looks good. For 22 bucks, I probably wouldn't shop there again unless I saw they had lowered their prices. There's nothing wrong with the product. I just, for what's available out there in as many stores as there are out there, I feel like you could get this item for less somewhere else. So that's my thoughts on this. And then I have a little craft, diamond painting craft that I'm going to unbox. So we'll look at that. So here I have a pencil box. It was $8 and change, and it came from yet again a separate store, which I'll list below. And I just got it started, so I don't have to find it. Clearly they've got their number on there. And the drills are inside, and here's what it looks like on the top. So, I think it kind of goes. I prefer for the bottom to be purple, but that's me. Or teal. Maybe purple or teal would have gone a bit better, but I don't know how many different colors the plastic boxes actually come in. And they do open separately, but they're connected by the plastic cover that's covering the stickiness on here. Oh, wow, there's some beautiful special drills. Okay, well, look at that. Very standard kit. Green tray, bit of wax, and a pin. No baggies, but I don't know if you really need them. This is probably one where it's simple enough that you could really work out of the bags. So. And here, obviously, you can see this holds this kind of equipment quite nicely. So. This may be a gift, or I don't know if I want to do it and send it to my friend's daughter for school, or give it to her to do. But these special drills are stunning. I got some special drill things from Craft Savings, and the drills were not this vibrant and sparkly. They were beautiful marine blue, deep lavender color, maybe just purple, kind of a light smoky blue, sky blue, and here's a beautiful iridescent teardrop rhinestone. So they'll go into some of these bigger ones. And then we have a marquee in teal. That's a lot of fun. This is my jam, teal and blues. And this nice pearlized one, only one of them's turned over, but that's a beautiful iridescent topping on this. Where did those go? I got one here and here. So I have 2 extras. No, 3 extras of these. Those will definitely get used somewhere. And then these fun little stamp star rounds. They're really cute. So, for $8 and change, I mean, I don't consider it a bargain, but it's not a bad price. Especially if it's a gift to give someone to make, or even make it for them and give it to them. I think this is a pretty decent price because you get some really beautiful special drills with it. And there's definitely extras. So, I mean, you definitely spend more trying to get all those rhinestones on your own at the store. Of course, you'd have more at the end of the day if you bought them on your own, most likely. But, yeah, so it's marked really clearly. And this wouldn't take long, maybe an hour to 2 hours, depending on how fast you go. And all of it's sticky, so like, well, I lied, that's not sticky. Okay, so all the printed area is sticky, and then there's kind of an in-between area, and it's just plastic. And then, yeah, this pattern is sticky. But all this dark area is not. So it's kind of good. If you wanted to put extra drills there, you could use some Diamond Dots glue or something. Is that the same here? Yeah, this edge is not part of the stickiness. Can you see it reflecting in the light? I don't think so. So it's just the pattern. Tries to stop right, but I would seal this because in between the rhinestones, I mean, there's just gonna be stickiness that you can't avoid, and it would just gather dust. So I would definitely seal that one down, but really, really nice special drills with this one. So I will definitely post these companies so you can check them out on Joom. And like I said, they're kind of a marriage between AliExpress and Wish, but they ship much faster, or at least it takes less time in terms of shipping for the product to arrive. They try to promise 3 weeks. Right now, they're kind of like, well, you know, if it takes longer than 3 weeks, you kind of got to understand the situation. And this took just under a month, so pretty good. I haven't gotten anything faster from AliExpress. I've gotten something within just at a month with AliExpress, and Wish was a few months. So, pleased with this. If I were looking for more diamond paintings, I would definitely check out a few of the companies on Joom, see what's on offer. But I hope this helps anyone looking for a new source of diamond paintings that might come a bit faster, or just wanting to check out different places, because maybe they have some pictures on there you haven't seen somewhere else. So, let me know if you've had any experience with Joom, or the companies on there. I'm pretty sure some of them cross over to AliExpress. But, you know, they do what they do. These all, like, I think someone gathers the packages for Joom and takes them to the shipper, because they all shipped at one time, and it was kind of a few days of them getting gathered up. And they kind of look like they ship separately, but they don't. They put them all in one package and ship them to you all at once. So it's kind of a drop shipping platform, although I suspect most of the sellers on there are drop shippers, so I'm not precisely sure how that works, but that's kind of the idea. Check it out, ask me any questions below or share your experience, and I hope this helps some of you in your endeavor to buy every diamond painting item out there like the rest of us. I'm just kidding, but keep on sparkling.